Hey there, I'm Lexi. Private First Class Alexis Winters. Or just Winters. Everyone calls each other by their last names in the Army, though I prefer it when people just call me Lexi. Winters must be a hard name to remember because people are always staring at or looking for the name tape on my chest. Maybe the Army should start using a bigger font. The CO laughed when I told her that, but I still think it's a good idea. Anyway, I got a letter from my best friend Kara saying she had dropped out of school. Then when I tried to visit her at home, I found out she had run away. Her family said she'd joined the Army, but they didn't seem very happy about it. They were afraid she would get hurt, or worse. They didn't want their only daughter to be KIA, which they seemed really afraid of because they started crying after they said it. I thought the chances of Kara being kidnapped in Albania were really low because I'm pretty sure we're not even at war with that country. But I still really didn't want anything bad to happen to her. She's like my best friend, and it's not like her to run away from anything. So like a best friend should, I went after her and joined the Army too. I forgot to ask what unit Kara joined, so it took me a long time to find her. But the search was kind of fun. I got to be in the Airborne, which my dad says my great-grandfather used to be in during World War II. I learned all about parachuting and fighting, and how to put everything you need to survive in one backpack. It was like camping in the Girl Scouts, but we have guns instead of cookies. I also really never understood why we were called the Screaming Eagles, because in battle, we shoot the bad guys, and then they usually do all the screaming. That used to make me kind of feel bad, but then I would think about Kara, and those bad guys want to hurt her, so it's up to me to stop them. After a little while with the Airborne, I was finally able to find Kara. But I didn't just find her. I found my current friends in the 10th SMU too. Kara was really surprised to see me, but like my mom told me, a friend with benefits should always be willing to come from behind you if you ever need it. Or something like that. But now I could be there for Kara, and that made me really happy. The Army must have really liked how we fought together during the Battle of Hilt because they put all of us in this new group called the 10th Special Missions Unit. We get to ride around in a battle tank with a big cannon. I'm the loader. The lieutenant says I'm really good at it. I really like her. She's like having a big sister who didn't elope with a trucker when she turned 16. But there's not only her, there's also Millie. I know she outranks me. She likes to remind me of that a lot. But she's kind of like my little sister. She's always so quiet and cleaning her rifles. Sometimes I hear her talking to herself too. If she had an attic, I think she'd spend most of the day up there too. I'm glad the Army doesn't have a guidance counselor's office because my little sis always ended up there, and I don't know what we would do without Millie. She is our gunner after all. Millie has such good aim, I'd bet on her anytime to hit anything she's pointing at. I wanted to give her the nickname Money Shot, but she really didn't like that for some reason. The commander said I shouldn't try and give anyone nicknames anymore. Well, that's okay. Just like in high school, now I get to see Kara every day. She's not happy like she used to be. Actually, she's not at all like she used to be. Outwardly, anyway. She had a really bad experience at college. She changed a lot. That's okay, though, because deep down, I know she's still my best friend Kara, who I've known since grade school. I've always thought Kara was really smart, and I think she's even smarter now. But she's also really tough. She even drives and can fix the tank all by herself. It took her a long time to get her license to drive a car, so I was really proud of her when she learned how to drive the tank. The driving instructor used to say that Kara had trouble because she didn't have any spatial skills. Maybe she'll still never be an astronaut, but now she's able to park something a lot bigger than her mom's Ford Fiesta. Kara has been driving all four of us across the U.S. We were supposed to go by train, but Command changed our plans. It's been pretty fun so far, besides when we've had to fight the metas. It's been like a big road trip, so I've gotten to spend a lot of time with the other girls and really get to know them. Much of the time, Kara seems like she's in a bad mood, and no one knows why. I think it's because she thinks about things that make her angry too much. We used to talk about music and clothes and boys, but I guess since there's not really any of that in the Army, she ends up focusing on stuff that makes her sad. Even Millie cries sometimes when she's sleeping. I don't know if the lieutenant does because I don't usually see her sleep. Our crew's mission may be to go after the disruptor device, but it's my mission to try and make everyone a little happier. As long as I can do that, and protect them, I think everything will be okay.